going on, fam bam? How is everybody this evening? It's Tuesday. It's the day of the tacos. But even more so, Milan won today. 3 points in the Champions League, baby. That's what's up. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Daniel, how you doing? Odd Bro, welcome. How we doing tonight? What kind of tacos did you guys have? Vader, how's it going? What is happening, everybody? How was everyone's Tuesday? I hope it was great. It was a pretty important day today, or it has been a pretty important day today. I don't know if you guys know this, but those of you that live in the United States and are of legal voting age, today was the day to vote. I hope you all got out there and got your votes in. It's very important to do that civic duty of voting, guys. I know I did. I got out there and voted. But Taco Tuesday, y'all. It's Taco Tuesday. And I had chili. It's been a little bit cold outside, and so Gina and I have been on the chili craving kick, and Gina makes some amazing chili. And she made some cornbread to go with it, and I devoured a bowl of chili as soon as I got home, got cleaned up, showered, and now I'm here. We are ready to go. I watched the Milan highlights. They played Real Madrid today. Got a victory, a 3-1 victory in the Bernabeu. That is the stadium that Real Madrid plays in. And it was amazing that they got the W today. Super stoked, but even more so, I'm stoked about trying to find ourselves a cute little, let me see if I can adjust. I'm trying to move my camera stand here because there's a little bit of, not too much there, fam. There's a little bit of, yeah, okay. We're going a little too extreme now. There's a little bit of the PC monitor in the camera frame, but I think I've got that fixed. And my game case just chilling over here. All right, look at that. Look at us tidying up, looking clean now. We're good to go. Oddbro says I'm having tacos today, but they're not ready yet. Hey, it is Tuesday. It's the day of the tacos. I hope you enjoy your tacos, Oddbro. What kind of tacos are you having today, my friend? What kind? Let's jump over to the proper screen and let's check Rowan's briefcase. Let's get started. Let's get after it. It's time to start looking in this old man's briefcase for a pink monkey. That's what we're after tonight. The little shiny friend. The shiny boy. I forgot to share my link code with one of my buddies. So I'm just gonna send out a quick text message here. I don't know if he'll actually jump in the chat or not, but let me see here. Message here and paste, and there we go. All right. Okay. Onward and upward, y'all. Oddbro says classic ground beef tacos with an assortment of toppings. Can't go wrong there. I have been making some homemade salsa lately. Some tomatillo green salsa. And it is so delicious. So delicious. And you could pretty much just put it on anything. I've been eating it on my eggs in the morning pretty frequently. How's the music sounding, by the way? It sounds like fairly loud in my ears. I just want to make sure that it's not like overpowering my voice at all. Daniel, welcome. How we doing tonight, my friend? How are you doing? How are your tacos? Or how are your tacos, I should say. It is about dinner time for those of us on the West Coast, possibly even the middle part of the States. The central area of the States might be having some tacos. Oddbro says I'm having some Mexican rice on the side too. Oh, I love Mexican rice. Is it the kind with like the tomatoes and peppers mixed in with the rice, and it's like a red coloring almost? The like red colored rice. It's almost like salsa rice. Oh, please tell me it is. Please tell me it is. That is not the pink monkey we're looking for. That's not what we are looking for, fam. But we are well on the way. Daniel says doing good. Good, and I'm doing good. That is good to see. Good, 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 good. How many goods can you get in one sentence? Y'all, we got the red background. I know it's a little extreme, but I had to, you know, put on for AC Milan today. If we get Kristen in chat, she might be critiquing all the sports love going on, but that's all right. We're here for it. We are here for it, fam. How was everyone's Tuesday? What'd you guys do today? What did you guys do? I worked most of the day. Went and voted with Gina this afternoon. About late afternoon-ish. Went to our local polling place. It's a little church right around the corner here, close to me, that we voted at. Did our civic duties. Did some voting. We even took little baby Isla with us and the gentleman at the door as we were walking out and dropping our ballots in the bin. The gentleman handed us an extra sticker for baby Isla. It was super cute. We put it on her little shirt. She wore it for a little while. Up until Jammies went on. That was about it. Daniel said bowling. You went bowling today? Ooh. What's your highest bowling score you've ever gotten, Daniel? Please tell me it's a 300. I'm about to poop myself if you've gotten a 300. That would be ridiculous. Melissa, welcome to the chat. How we doing tonight? How were your tacos this evening, my friend? Daniel 184. Yo, that is a respectable score, my friend. I don't know if I've ever, let me think. Have I even got over like 150 in a bowling game? I've had some pretty decent scores. I don't think I've ever scored over 150 though. Maybe 184 is awesome. That is some bowling skill right there. Daniel, my guy. When I sign up for a adult bowling league, I'm recruiting you for my team. Couldn't make tacos. I may or may not have broken my foot. That was already bad foot from my surgery on Halloween. What? You broke your foot? That is not fun. Not fun at all. All right, Rowan. It's kind of odd that I'm just like checking this old man's briefcase over and over and over again in hopes that one of these times there will be a pink monkey instead of orange. Instead of orange, we want him to be pink. That's the ticket, right? The pink monkey. Let's close Discord out here so I don't have those odd sounds in the background there. That's not the monkey we're looking for. Onward and upward. Dark Litten, welcome. How we doing tonight, my friend? How were your tacos on this Tuesday, Dark Litten? Dark Litten says, give this man his shiny monkey. Amen, brother. Amen. That's what I say. Give it to me already. We need to see it. We need the sparkles. We need the shine. I'm super white girl tonight with my Starbies. Got the cold brew action in full effect. It wasn't as cold today as it has been this week. So obviously didn't go with the hot coffee this evening, but it was pretty nice on Sunday having the nice warm coffee. It's so satisfying having like a nice warm drink in the evening or the afternoons during winter days. It's just like it's so cozy, you know? There's a whole lot of good about having a nice warm cup of tea or hot chocolate even. I'm a coffee guy myself, but yo, I could go for a good cup of herbal tea with some lemon, little honey, even some hot cocoa with the chillins. We do little hot cocoa evenings. The kids love it when we get them those hot cocoa balls that you like put in your coffee mug, and then you just like pour the hot cocoa over the top of it and it just melts it down. And then they always get like cool little fun stuff inside. Like the boys usually just have the ones with marshmallows. Aubrey always loves the holiday flavored ones with like peppermint inside of them. She's a big time mint chocolate chip fan. Dark Linton says, I'm doing well. Thank you. Good to hear. Good to hear. You love to see it. The fam bam doing well. Fine and dandy. Got the red tonight. Got the red tonight for AC Milan. Pulling out the dub against Real Madrid. Big game today, y'all. Big game today. I know you guys aren't soccer fans, but I still gotta throw it out there. I do love me the AC Milan. Dark Button says I'm a hot cocoa person with a few mini marshmallows. Ooh, the minis. I like doing just like one big chunky marshmallow on the hot chocolate. You know? Just a big old fat marshmallow. Let it just soak up the hot cocoa. And you can like take a bite out of it. It's like dipping cookies in your milk almost. Dark Linton says I'm a sucker for anything mint chocolate chip. My daughter Aubrey loves mint chocolate chip. When we go to ice cream stores, she generally gets mint chocolate chip ice cream. She's been changing it up quite a bit lately though. We do we'll take the kids to Froyo. And she'll do all like the flavors at the Froyo place that we go to are always rotating or changing. There's like a couple staples, obviously like vanilla chocolate. They generally have a type of tart on the list. Gina usually goes for the tarts. But yeah, occasionally they'll have like a mint flavor, and she'll do that with some chocolate chips. We always get the cheesecake bites to go on your Froyo. Ooh, gotta get the cheesecake bites when you get Froyo. They are undeniable. You love the cheesecake bites. We're gonna be breaking 1900 encounters tonight, y'all. Well on the way to the 2000 mark. That would technically be, when we get to that point, that's technically 4,000 encounters, considering the Starly that we're encountering as well. It's pretty wild to think about. And we started this adventure out with just a dream and a prayer. And here we are. Look at us. Still searching Professor Rowan's briefcase for a shiny Chimchar. One day, fam, we will get there. We will get there and be able to start playing this stinking game. It is nice that the sun's going down a little bit earlier in the evenings, though. Makes the lighting in the room pretty nice in here. That is not the Chimchar we're looking for, y'all. Not it. But thanks to Oddbro, I've got a little bit of a shortcut on my normal soft resets here. Go into the main menu, hitting the Y button to reset, y'all. Instead of closing out the software with X and then reopening it, if you just close the software with Y, it automatically reopens to the profile select screen. Little fun fact for you. If you didn't know, now you do. And you're welcome. I hope you say thank you. Tell me thank you in the chat, y'all. Tell me thank you. Except for you, Odd Bro. You're the one that let me know. You're the one that told me about it. Come on, game. Load up, game. The Doomin' One, welcome to the chat. How are we doing tonight, my friend? How were your tacos this evening? That looks like a new face in the crowd. How'd you find me tonight, my friend? I hope your Tuesday is well. I hope you're doing great. If you've been in chat before or in streams before and just lurking about, I'm glad. Thanks for being around. It's a name I haven't seen before. All right. Barry / Shredder. Let's check Rowan's briefcase and see what we got. Give me something good. Give me something good, Rowan. Leave me the pink monkey. Leave me the pink monkey. Please. You gotta always remember to say please. Be kind. Rewind. That's not the monkey that we're looking for. On to the next encounter. Let the briefcase simulations continue. Wonder what the longest Sinnoh starter hunt has been. I hope that I don't get anywhere near whatever that might be. But let's see. I'm not really liking this album that we've got on right now. Let's do this one. This is a good album. Midnight. Stream Beats by Harris Heller. Midnight. Good one. Melissa says, did you vote? You bet your sweet ass I voted. I think I have voted in every election I've been eligible to vote for, except maybe the first one. I think the first election I was capable of voting in, let me think. So was probably, it was 2016, 12, 2008. So what would I have been like turning 20? I think I was turning 20 during the first, well, technically I probably could have voted when I was 18 for like the, what is it? The governor elections. Damn, you're old. Yeah. Hey, shush. Shush. I'm a lot older than I look. That's for surezies. But yeah, I think the first election I voted in was 2012, I think. Crazy to think. It's crazy to think about that. It's a good long time. What a time to be alive. That's not our shiny Chimchar. Oh my goodness. Woo. Didn't want to just cough right into the, is this my, yeah, there we go. Okay, let's, that's not what I wanted to do. Grab that and that. There we go. Now I'm more centered. I had to fix that since I adjusted my camera stand. It's was a little off there. It's kind of bugging me. Every time I glanced over at my OBS, just giving me that little twinge in the back of my neck that's like, yo, you gotta fix this. So I did. You guys got to see in action. You probably, if you weren't watching the camera, then you probably didn't even notice it. You've just been watching the game play. If we could only stay young and never grow old, Dark Clinton says. If only. I don't know. I do like aging a little bit. Like, if I could stop aging in my 30s, I would say that would be the time. But then again, like when I was in my 20s, I think I kind of felt the same way. But looking back on it, like my hindsight's 2020. So maybe I'll eventually get to my 40s and look back and think, yeah, 30s were the prime. That would be ideal. We'll see. I'll let you guys know when I get to that point. If I'm still streaming Pokemon content by then. All right, Chimchar, be shiny. Yo, I feel like knowing this new trick with the resets here, we're cruising through some encounters, fam bam. We are cruising. We're moving fast and heavy. We're getting somewhere. You know? If you haven't already, please consider dropping a like on the stream. It does help push the video into the YouTube space, out into the YouTube algorithm, encouraging others to come in and join us while we hang out and I shiny hunt for this little cute monkey, the little pink one. Just drop that thumbs up. Click that thumbs up button for me. It's free for you to do. It's cool for me and it helps out. All right. When you really think about the scope of how this operation is happening, you know, shiny hunting for Chimchar here, it's kind of an odd situation. Like we're just randomly roaming into this lake area where the local professor just so happens to leave his briefcase. And we stumble upon it and steal Pokemon out of it. Like, I guess we might have intentions to take it back. I know, like, you do circle back to Rowan's lab, and he just tells you to keep it, so. And by golly, if I'm putting in all these resets, you bet your sweet ass I'm keeping your Pokemon, Rowan. I'm keeping this sucker. He's part of the team now. Part of the fam bam. Oh boy. Oh boy. Did everyone get out and vote today? Those of you that are eligible to vote today. Or did you go do early voting maybe? Early voting could be good. I don't know if I trust early voting or like the mail-in balloting. It just doesn't sit right. But then again, like, I guess it's not that much different than going to the polls and like dropping your ballot into a bin with a bunch of others. Who knows? Who knows? Is everyone keeping track of the election tonight? While you're sitting here hanging out with me? Or are you choosing to hang out with me over tracking the election? Because if so, that would be sweet, but I would probably recommend otherwise. That's not our shiny monkey. Melissa was an early voter. Good job. Good job. Early ballot. Apparently my signature was off and they had to call and verify different things. Really? How did that go? They just like ring you up and then verify like your residence and things. I mean, on my phone and the elections on the TV. There we go. Multitasking at its finest. Use those devices you pay for. It's kind of wild. Like when you go to the polls, except I think like you don't sign your ballot at the polls. I know that the like mail-in ballots you do. You don't sign your ballot at the polls, but I think you technically do, because I think you sign into the, like when they check you in, you sign the little, oh, excuse me, sorry. You sign the little pad and they like verify your voter ID and everything. And then they hand you a receipt that another person tracks with your ballot. So I guess in essence, you are still signing your ballot. That makes complete sense. I didn't really think about it until I started speaking it out loud. Then I really realized what I was talking about. Is this one gonna be the shiny? Is this the shiny friend? Come on, shiny friend. Come on, shiny Chimchar. Ooh. I don't know if it's the chili that I had tonight or this cold brew. One of them is giving me some gas. I keep burping. By golly, I do love a good cold brew. Oh shoot. Messing with my mic too much. Uh-oh. There's that one. Bam. There. Okay. Now we're good. The verification process was annoying for your early ballot verification. Sometimes I feel like that, like, if there is going to be vote tampering whatsoever, I feel like that would be the way to do it with early votes and like mail-in stuff. At least at the polls, unless like the machines are programmed incorrectly to count or something. I don't know. I don't really even know that whole process. Maybe I should volunteer to like help out at one of the polls one year so I can fully understand it. That's not a shiny Chimchar. How far into... Let's see. Election results. Allow. Oh, wow. There's quite a bit. There's quite a bit complete already. That's nutty. That's pretty nutty. Might as well keep it up on my telephono and see what we got going on. Is this thing updating in real time? 7:03? What time is it right now? 7:03. Look at that. This sucker is up to date. Just keep that on standby on the side there for good measure. See what's going on. Inward we go, onward we go. All right, Rowan, just do your boy a favor, okay? Let's just go ahead and leave the shiny Chimchar this time for me. How about you go ahead and just leave the shiny Chimchar in your briefcase this time. Started getting a little discouraged in my Soul Silver badge quest because I broke the 13,000 encounter mark and I still have not got a shiny starter in that one. 13,000 encounters, y'all. That is a lot. I'm getting 3 encounters every reset though, but that's still a lot of encounters. That's a lot of resetting a game. Still no shiny for the start of the shiny badge quest for Soul Silver, which is a little bit on the scary side. I hope that it doesn't like bode for results for this hunt or like future badge quests or something like that. We'll see. Supposedly, if you have a hunt that goes well over odds, then you should have a hunt that goes under odds as well. So I'll just keep telling myself that that hunt going over odds is good for this one. Granted, Soul Silver is part of Gen 4 games, which was still the 1 in 8,192 odds. So 1 in 8,192 chance to be shiny back then. That's a crazy low number if you think about it. So I haven't quite hit double odds, but I'm like 1.5. I'm over 1.5 now. And I know when you're dealing with like chance and rates or whatever, that's not technically the way it works. Like just because you've done that cycle so many times doesn't mean you're guaranteed. It's a percentage chance each and every time that you see the Pokemon. And so because of that, each and every time that you load up the game is the same chance as it was before. You're just hoping that that chance falls in your favor. So if you are a lucky person, you'll get that chance to hit quite a bit. If you're an unlucky person, it might not hit hardly at all. But that's not what we're thinking about. Kind of nifty. I like how the if you just Google search the election results, just gives you the map. Look at this. Look at that in real time. Isn't technology awesome? We really are privileged, you know? Just walking around with full-blown computers in our pockets that we use as a phone. I'm pretty sure most mobile devices nowadays have like way better computing power than most computers from like the early computer days, like the 80s. Was it the I think Apple's first compact computer, or like, yeah, I think they call it a compact computer, like desktop basically, was what, in 1990 or something like that. And to think that like the iPhones now probably have way better computing power than what their very first computer did. Home computer, residential computer, I should say. All in a device that fits in your pocket. It is wild. It's wildly cool is what it is. I'm gonna get well into the 1900s tonight. I wonder if I can get to 1955 though. That would be superb. 1955, set up for the next stream, if we don't get the shiny, to get past 2,000 encounters. Did say early on that I think the shiny would come between 23 and 2,400 encounters. So we'll see how that plays out. I'll still be super happy if it comes between 23 and 2,400 encounters as well, because that's going to be well under odds. You know, it'll be good. We'll be golden. Come on, Rowan. I know you want to just leave the shiny Pokemon. Just leave the shiny Pokemon. Close that. Didn't work. Next encounter. Next song. You like Tenacious D style? Next encounter. Let's go again. Reset. Let's go, Rowan. Leave me something good. Doom bum 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 bum. I do like this song. This song's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good song indeed. Pretty good song indeed. Getting quite a bit smoother at the resets too here. Using the Y method instead of hitting X, you know? How to use the proper reset button. That way it just sets us up to jump right back into it. Use me. Your boy's getting a little gassy over here. A little bit on the gassy side. All right, come on. Shiny Chimchar. Encounter 1,873. Please be shiny. That's not shiny. That's good. That's also not shiny. That's whatever. Still the same space we were in. We're doing the same thing we try to do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. Pinky, they're Pinky and the brain. Oh snap, there's some changes happening. Oh gosh darn. We had quite a few close out at one time. Race it crazy. Pokemon Go Master, what's happening? What's up, Casey? Remember me from the last time? I do remember you in here in chat. Thanks for stopping by again. How you doing today? How's your Tuesday going? How were your tacos this evening, my friend? What kind of tacos did you have? Good, what about you? My Tuesday's been pretty darn good. I got up pretty early this morning. Worked most of the day, ran my pool route. I had some extra work to do today, starting up a pool, and then went out and voted. Got my vote in today. And then I purposely did not watch Milan's game today because they played against Real Madrid in the Champions League, and I thought for sure that Madrid was just going to put a spank down on Milan today, but they didn't. Milan went into Madrid, into the Bernabeu, and pulled out the victory 3-1, guys. 3-1. AC Milan going in and getting 3 points in the Champions League. You love to see it. I was super excited about that. So today's been pretty good. And then, you know, it's a stream night. I love coming in here, hanging out with y'all, doing stream. But yeah, I've got the red lights on. I've got the AC Milan jersey going. I'm super pleased. Pokemon Go Master says I had fajita tacos. Yum. Fajita tacos sounds so good. Did you have corn shell, like crunchy corn shell tortillas, or did you have like a flour tortilla with your fajita tacos? Because that makes a huge difference, especially if you're having fajita tacos. I feel like there's one option and one option only, but that's my opinion. Not everyone's. Kristen, welcome to the chat. How we doing tonight, my friend? How was your evening? How were your tacos? Pokemon Go Master says, what tacos did you have? Well, I admitted to chat when I first started stream that I did not have tacos tonight. I didn't have tacos tonight. I did have chili. I had chili and it was so good. Gina makes a mean chili. And by mean, I mean delicious chili. And her and I have both been craving chili for like the past couple weeks because it's been cooling down here in Arizona. And the past couple nights have been like very cool, very, very chilly. And Gina made some homemade chili tonight with cornbread. And oh my goodness, it didn't disappoint, fam. It did not disappoint. Pokemon Go Master says tortilla shells, the crunchy kind. Yum. That works. I was gonna say, like, with a fajita taco, I feel like you gotta have the flour taco shell. That's why I said that would be my opinion. Not everyone feels the same as I do, you know? Not everyone thinks the way I do or has the same taste buds as mine. So y'all are, you know, able to have your own opinion on things, whatever it may be. I just can't say I'll always agree with it. Kristen says chicken Alfredo from Costco and garlic bread. Yo, chicken Alfredo's not a disappointing meal though. It is getting cooler outside too. So with the weather changing, I'm gonna be a little bit more lenient on the Taco Tuesday nights, because I feel like cooler weather kind of just like, I don't know how to explain it. It just like festers this, you know, like cozy atmosphere. It's like I was saying on stream on Sunday. I was all dressed in like cozy, just a nice t-shirt with some comfy joggers on. It just felt like a cozy stream, you know? My energy was a little bit lower on Sunday than what I normally have. And I think that's because the weather is changing a little bit. It's getting to be like cozy season. It's going to be hot drinks, cocoa tea, coffee. Good, hearty, wholesome meals, you know? Like a good stew. Oh my goodness. I could go to town on a good stew right now. I don't know though. There's not much that I would put over Gina's chili, because gosh darn it, it is freaking amazing. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When Gina makes chili, it's like, I think I completely fall in love with her over again every single time. It's wild. Oh, one thing I did though tonight okay, so I may not have had tacos, but I did put Mexican table cream, the sour cream, in my chili. So I'm not gonna say that was tacos, but I mean, I do put the table cream on my tacos as well. So maybe I'm like, you know, like, what is it? Not the transitive property, but like by power of association, I'm kind of almost there. You do use ground beef and chili just like you do to make tacos if you're making traditional ground beef tacos. I mean, we're getting somewhere. I'm grasping straws here, okay, fam? I'm grasping straws to try and make an excuse that I kind of had tacos. It's like whenever I have sushi on Taco Tuesdays and I tell you guys that they're just like Japanese tacos. They're really not. Nothing even close to it, but I tell myself whatever I need to get by. Melissa says I made really good pot roast. Yo, a good pot roast does sound good. I love crock pot meals during the winter time. Cooler weather, crock pot meals. It just makes your whole home smell like hearty and delicious too. I made I think it was last week. Did we make chicken tacos? I can't remember if it was last week or the week before, but I did like shredded chicken in the crock pot. Fam, the freaking smell in our house when we had the chicken cooking like all day, slow in the crock pot with my homemade salsa in there. Oh my goodness, guys. The house just smells so amazing when that happens. Kristen says I made chili last week. Always good with French bread. Yo, you do French bread? We always do cornbread with our chili. Cornbread with a little bit of like honey butter. Ooh, melt some butter with honey and then you just like spread that over the top of the cornbread, cut that up into pieces and serve it up with your chili. I just crumble all the cornbread up into my chili and eat it as like a big old slop kind of thing. I just mix all the toppings in there, some chopped red onion, a little bit of cheese. I did the Mexican table cream mainly because we didn't have sour cream in our fridge because we don't really use sour cream on anything, but I was feeling creamy. I was feeling like I needed some sour cream of some sort, so I did Mexican table cream because it was the closest thing I had to sour cream. And it worked. It was good. It tasted amazing. That might be good too. The cornbread with chili is so good, Kristen. If you've never done cornbread with your chili, you need to. Haven't made cornbread before? It's good. It's so good. I feel like it's like a traditional thing. You gotta have cornbread with your chili. It's like a necessity. I keep glancing down at my phone because I've got the election updating here on my phone just to keep track of what's going on. I'm trying to keep in the know with current events, y'all. Yeah, Kristen, cornbread with your chili. I'll tell you what. It doesn't disappoint. It's a good thing to do. And especially like if you melt some butter and mix some honey in with it, and then you just like spread that over the top of your cornbread and then serve that in with your chili. Yum. It just like soaks up all the sauces and just makes it so delicious. It's a good thing I eat before stream, because I feel like if I didn't, I would be making myself hungry during my streams. Do you guys ever come to my streams and just think like, Casey, shut up about food. You're making me hungry. Stop talking about all this delicious meals. No, just me? Understandable. Maybe I'm just weird like that and my brain ticks with food. Kristen says I'm used to it with Crispy. Yeah, Crispy talks about food a lot too. Maybe it's just like a human thing. No, it's not. It's just the type of people. I feel like when you're a foodie, you like food, you know, like when you are a foodie, it's like a all or nothing type thing. Like there's hardly any in between when it comes to foodies. Like either you are a foodie or you're not. And if you're not, it's like food's just whatever. It is what it is. It's kind of like just a necessity. But then foodies are just like enjoy just talking about it, thinking about it, making it, discussing it. Like what other synonyms can I think of? Food is just good. It's so good. Oh, I think I might sneeze. I might get a little sneezy. As long as I don't get a shiny Starly. No shiny Starly. We don't want a shiny Starly. We want the shiny to be Chimchar when it comes. We need the shiny to be Chimchar. Ah. Kristen says all the time. Yeah, Crispy talks about food all the time. What's crazy? Okay. Crispy living in Hawaii. That guy gets to have the best pancakes in the world. And if you've ever had pancakes in Hawaii, they have the most delicious coconut syrup there. It's like unrivaled. If you get coconut syrup from like any of the diners in Hawaii, when you order pancakes, your mind will be blown. The Hawaiians know how to do some good things. Poke and coconut syrup for your pancakes. You feel bad for him though, because he doesn't get like authentic Mexican food. He's too far away from Mexico to get the good stuff. My nose feels kind of stuffy. A little bit on the stuffy side. I've kind of had the sniffles the past couple days, and then Gina was feeling a little under the weather yesterday and a bit today. I'm hoping that we're not picking up any sort of bugs, but I'm sure. What is it? So tomorrow's Wednesday. We'll get the kids back. And they'll probably be bringing germs all over from school. So that'll be fun. I just need to eat a bunch of oranges and pack in vitamin C while I can. Should probably get some elderberry. Do I sound stuffy when I'm talking into the mic, y'all? Do I sound plugged up at all? I don't feel like super congested, but I can feel a little bit of the tickle in your nose. Like, you know, when like the weather changes, it gets a little cooler outside and your nose like your body's trying to protect you from things. So like you generate more mucus, I guess. What's a good word to use that doesn't sound disgusting? Mucus sounds okay, right? It's kind of scientific. That's not our shiny chimchar. Sound fine, not stuffy. Okay, that's a good thing. That's a plus. No stuffiness. Kristen says maybe a little. I had my ears clogged for a bit. Took forever to get them cleared. Yeah, that's not a fun time. Not a fun time at all. And the other thing too, y'all, is pool water in my area is getting chilly. It's getting cold. And I'm constantly dipping my hands in and out of pools to like test the water, clean the skimmer baskets, things like that. So like my digits are getting chilly and then warmed back up and then cold and warmed back up. It's not my feet, so I'm probably not as susceptible. But I know like that train of thought is still there, you know, like it's like when you're a kid and your feet get all wet in the cold and your parents always tell you, gotta dry your feet off, you're gonna get sick. I have like that same mentality with my hands, you know, gotta keep your hands warm, don't get sick. Does it work the same way? Maybe not. maybe it's just me being crazy. All right. All right. All right. All right. Pink monkey. Yo, the last encounter was 1881. That's a palindrome. Check it out. That would have been the perfect one to get a shiny on. 1881. Not this time. Not this pink monkey. What are we at right now? We are 1 hour into stream, and I'm about 30 I'm almost 30 encounters into the evening. I don't know that I'm gonna fully get to 100 encounters tonight, y'all. Maybe. I do feel like we're moving at a better rate with the Y trick instead of the X closing out the software deal. That could help a little. Need to go back and watch a couple of my earlier streams, because I think there were 2 streams where I actually got 100 encounters in the evening, but I might have done a full like 4-hour stream those nights. And I don't know that I technically want to do that. I feel like that 3 to 3.5 hours is like a good spot. Like mentally, it's a good spot for me. And then also gets me shut down and everything turned off for the evening at a decent time, so I can go get some rest, catch some Z's. Proper amount of sleep before Isla wakes me up in the morning. What did everyone dress up as for Halloween? What'd you guys dress up as for Halloween? We were gonna do Scooby-Doo originally, but when we took the kids to the Halloween store, before we went into the Halloween store, we asked them, because our 2 older kids are to a point where like they're pretty opinionated, you know, Aubrey and Chandler. So we gave them the chance, because we figured, all right, they're only going to be doing Halloween and like trick-or-treating for so long. Xavier, welcome to the chat. How you doing tonight, my friend? How was your Tuesday? How were your tacos? What kind of tacos did you have on this wonderful Tuesday? But yeah, so the kids, Aubrey and Chandler, they're 7 and 9. So much more opinionated. We gave them the opportunity to pick their own costumes for Halloween. And once we gave them the option, they kind of just threw the Scooby-Doo plan out the window. They were like, yeah, we're not doing Scooby-Doo. That's what Dad and Gina want to do. We don't want to do that. So they picked out different costumes. Chandler was like a Minecraft character with armor, I guess. I don't know. He found it at the Halloween store and he liked it, so we let them pick what they wanted. It was like, hey, they want to do their own thing. All right, let them. But when we were in the Halloween store, Liam saw a Mike Wazowski costume and he needed to be Mike Wazowski. So we saw that as an opportunity to do a family costume with the babies, with Liam and Isla instead. So Gina made Isla Boo. Liam was Mike Wazowski. I was Sully, and then Gina got a the abominable snowman costume. It was super cute. We had a good time. We got quite a few compliments on it too when we were out and about, so that was fun. Xavier says it was good. Good Tuesday. Good, my friend. And the tacos, did you have tacos today for Taco Tuesday? If so, what kind of tacos did you have? Kristen says, got nothing really going on for a minute. The wild area in Pokemon Go should be interesting if it's not too cold. The wild area in Pokemon Go? Pokemon Go has a wild area? Kristen says the old lady slug would have been funny. Roz, yeah, Gina was gonna do Roz originally. But we took the kids to the Halloween store like, I don't know, a week before Halloween. So it was kind of like, there wasn't enough time for her to like gather a proper colored cardigan with like the other arrangements to really make the fit work. And they had like an abominable snowman jumpsuit from the Monsters Inc. So it was just easier to grab that than to assemble the whole Roz costume. But yeah, that's originally she was gonna do that with like the beads and the glasses. But the pieces wouldn't have come in time to like fully assemble that costume. So she had to detour. She had to make a break for it, change it up. Xavier says, yes, you had tacos. What kind of tacos, Xavier? Alex asks Harris or Trump. Yo, it's a pretty personal question there, Alex, but I'm going to say Trump. I voted for Donald Trump for presidency. Kristen says it's sounding like it's going to be similar to a Go Fest, but also with Dynamax or Gmax battles. The next event in Pokemon Go. How does the wild area work in Pokemon Go? I thought you just walk around and then you just encounter Pokemon. Meat and cheese tacos, yo, just the good old classic. Can't go wrong with the meat and cheese tacos. Alex, how are you doing this wonderful Tuesday, by the way? How were your tacos, my friend? Ba 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 ba. Kristen says this is the first time they're doing it. I know there's rotating poison and electric Pokemon every hour. Oh, for the wild area. So that's the first time, probably because they're introducing Dynamax and Gigantamax to Pokemon Go. That would make sense. Xavier asks, what is your favorite Pokemon game? Mine is probably Scarlet and Violet. I know they get a pretty bad rap for like the bugginess and the incompletion to them, which I agree. I know they had some issues, but I do feel like Game Freak does move in a generally positive direction each generation of Pokemon. And considering that Scarlet and Violet is only the fourth game that they've done full-blown 3D, and it's the first completely open world, I think we got to take that into consideration, give them a little bit of slack. I wish they would have been a lot quicker to the like open world concept to games, so that they would have a little bit more experience under their belt. But beggars can't be choosers, you know? And the quality of life changes from original Pokemon to like what we've got now. It's just night and day. Like if you try to go back and play some of the older games, like go play, I know Generation 4 is like so well beloved, but go back and actually play a Generation 4 game and compare it to like modern games. Like either Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet, and it's like night and day. Like there's a lot of nostalgia factor, and yes, they're still good games and fun to play, but it's not even the same. At least in my opinion. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion and do what you want. But my opinion is Scarlet and Violet's my favorite. Plus, I think that they did a decent job with the storyline, and I know generally most people don't play Pokemon for story or like the campaign or the general gameplay story of it. I know I play it for the collection reasons. I like collecting all the little digital creatures. It's super fun and satisfying for me. It's like ticking off boxes on a to-do list. And something about ticking off boxes on a to-do list just scratches that itch in my brain, the satisfactory itch in my brain. But I did like the story for Scarlet and Violet. I liked how they had the 3 different paths to conclude all together. I thought Arven's character was fun and sincere. Didn't really care for Nimona too much. Penny, she was whatever. And I honestly, like, of the 3 like quest lines that you get, I think that the Team Star quest line was like the least interesting. It had a good like meaning behind it with like the whole bullying and things like that, but it is what it is. But I do like a lot of the designs. I think the designs of some of the newer Pokemon are pretty cool. Like Ceruledge and Armarouge, such good Pokemon. The only downfall to them was their shinies suck. Like absolutely garbage, hot garbage. But I would say that there are some pretty good shinies in Generation 9. Titan, great shiny. The legendaries, will at least Koraidon has a good shiny. Even though it's unobtainable at the moment, it still is a good shiny. The rotating poison and electric type Pokemon is that in the wild area of Pokemon Go, Kristen? And it's a G-Max toxicity. I thought they already announced that did they already release G-Max toxicity? Or that's gonna release with the next event? Careful there, Mike. Careful there, Mike Arm. Not shiny. $1,888. 3 8s in a row. We still didn't get a shiny. Gosh darn it. It'll release with the event. Gotcha. G-Max Toxtricity is pretty sweet. I like that design. That design's cool. I like Toxtricity in general. Toxel I could do without. I kind of wish that they released Toxtricity as just like a single stage Pokemon. But I do like the look of Toxtricity. It is pretty neat. It's neat. What's everyone's favorite shiny Pokemon? And is it the same as your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon of all is Raichu. But favorite shiny would have to be shiny Umbreon. I just like the color scheme of shiny Umbreon. I like the subtle differences that make it like just that much more different, you know? The gold to blue accents. And then the color of the blue is chef's kiss on the shiny Umbreon. Favorite Pokemon of all time, though. The tried and true, the electric mouse rat. Raichu. I was always that kid during the first generation of Pokemon that liked Raichu over Pikachu. I remember watching the anime and seeing the episode when Ash takes on Lieutenant Surge. And I just loved that Lieutenant Surge's Raichu was so like menacing, you know, and like he just seemed so powerful and undefeatable until obviously Pikachu defeated him. But still, until that happened, he was just superb. And he's that thick boy. Like Pikachu was always slender in the anime, you know, and Raichu was like kind of stout and bulky. He's like a little bowling ball. I just love that about him. Xavier says, I like Legends Arceus. That's a really good game. There's no more satisfying game to shiny hunt in than Legends Arceus. That's a fact, Jack. Legends Arceus has the best shiny hunting just because of how satisfying it is to hear that shiny sparkle in the overworld. Not only the visual aspect of it, but more so the sound, the audio aspect of the sparkle, the shiny sparkle is oh so good. Pokemon fans around the world love that shiny sparkle sound. Overworld sparkle sound. And two, like when you're just perusing about the different maps in Arceus and you just flying around with your Braviary. Goodness, why? That's like hiccup burps. When you're just perusing around on your Braviary, like flying around the map, and you just hear that sparkle sound, you just drop instantly. Like, where is it? You gotta find the Pokemon. I love it. I love shiny hunting in that game. Xavier says, I completed the whole story. Good. Did you catch Arceus? That's always a fun task. And that's a really fun battle. Sorry, Turtwig, not today, bud. Fun fact, Turtwig is my favorite starter Pokemon. Just a little fun fact for you. Always pick the grass starter. The Turtwig line is my favorite starter line of all of them. My favorite final evolution of the starter Pokemon though, Rillaboom. Rillaboom is just too good. He's got that power. He's a drummer. He's got the big old grassy fro, the mane. Tell me you wouldn't want a Rillaboom by your side. I'm still gonna say Turtwig. Because he's a little turtle twig. Turtwig. I posted that poll for you guys to vote on. And Piplup just smashed it out of the park for the shiny Gen 4 starter. I thought for sure Chimchar would take the cake. But Turtwig was dead last. You guys don't like shiny Turtwig compared to the other two. Kristen says, I would not. I don't like monkeys. Hey, to each their own. Like I said before, everyone's got their own opinions. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions. I'm just going to say that mine's better. That's only because I'm the streamer. This is my stream. And I say Rillaboom is the best. You don't have to agree though. There's too many monkey starters? What, with Chimchar and Grookey? I know, we need a water monkey starter. Xavier's favorite shiny is Mega Rayquaza. That's a good one. The black shinies in general are just so menacing, you know, like they're intimidating. Like shiny Charizard. Good shiny. When you see a shiny Charizard sitting next to a regular Charizard, it just looks so intimidating, you know? It's just like menacing. Rayquaza, the all black. It's kind of majestic too in ways, you know? It like a black shiny just feels rare. Something about that color just like feels rare, you know? Come on, Rowan, leave the shiny Chimchar this time. Just be a pink monkey starter. I know you wanna. It's gotta happen. It's gonna happen. Gonna be there. Orange Panda Plays, welcome back, my friend. How have you been? How was your Tuesday? How were your tacos, Orange Panda Plays? I hope they were delicious. I hope they were nutritious. Still named my shiny Vagar the second, even though it's no longer green. That's a good name for it. Vagar the second. You love to see it. Xavier says I have shiny Charizard in Pokemon Go. Nice. You love it. Charmander, shiny Charmander's fairly easy to find. If you have Scarlet and Violet and you have the DLC, in the Blueberry Academy, when you come out the entrance to the academy and you look to the left by that tree, Charmander spawns there. So if you make yourself a shiny fire type sandwich, so make yourself a sandwich with encounter power, tidal power, and shiny power level 3 for fire types, and you stand by the entrance and you can go in and out and it'll like despawn and respawn the Pokemon. You can get a shiny Charmander fairly quickly. And if you're into the Blueberry Academy, you probably have pretty efficient ways to level up Pokemon by that point with all the candies you can get. You just feed that puppy some candies and evolve it into the Charizard, the black Charizard with the red wings. Oh, come on. That is super, super, super intimidating. Da 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 da. Vagar is a good name for a shiny Rayquaza, though. Well, even just Rayquaza in general, naming it Vagar is cool. I like that name call out. I am super sad, Kristen, that we have to wait until 2026 for the next season of House of Dragon, though. The other thing, too, that we're going to have to wait on, which is kind of sad. So Gina and I have been watching the Penguin series. It's a spin-off series from the Batman movie with Robert Pattinson as Batman. The Penguin series, if you have HBO or Max, I should say, it's definitely a good watch. There's 8 episodes. Episode 7 just came out this last Sunday, and Gina and I just watched it. And watching that episode made me think that, okay, so the sequel to Batman, the Batman sequel, was slated to come out next year in 2025, but because of the Hollywood strikes, the cinema strikes, it pushed the freaking movie back to 2026. So now we got to wait until 2026 to get the Batman sequel, which I'm kind of sad about, which pushes it like it's going to be like 4 years between the two movies. But I guess that's okay. Like, I mean, it only feels long because modern cinema, I feel like we get movies pumped out fairly quickly now, you know? Like if you have a good movie and there's going to be sequels to it, Hollywood's able to pump out movies pretty quick now. It's not like the early 2000s, you would get a movie and then you'd have to wait 4 or 5 years before the sequel would come out. They're pretty darn efficient and quick at it now. Xavier says 2. You have 2 shiny Charizards in Pokemon Go. Congratulations. That's sweet. You love to see it. Kristen says time's been going fast for me. It'll be here before you know it. That's true. Yeah, we'll probably have quite a bit of other things happening to fill that void. Like Stranger Things is coming out on Netflix, I think this coming summer 2025. So that'll help fill the void. If you're a fan of Stranger Things. Now Gina and I will be watching that like hawks. Little Stranger Things action. You guys watch Stranger Things? Da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. Kristen says you're rewatching everything. Nice. You're gonna rewatch all of Game of Thrones and House of Dragon, or just rewatching all like television series in general? And cry when you thought someone died. I just have allergies. I have that same problem, Kristen. I say the same thing. Xavier says, asks if I collect any of the cards. Kind of, sort of, a little bit. So one big reason I'm a huge Pokemon fan is because when the original games came out and Pokemania swept the country, I was at like the perfect age for Pokemon. And so I got big into the trading card game back then, in like the first, I don't know, handful of series of trading cards. So I did a lot of Pokemon card collecting then. And then I got older to the point where I was like, over Pokemon kind of thing. I was too cool, you know? And got into Magic the Gathering instead. Played Magic the Gathering all through high school and then some of college even. But recently, I did get a little bit back into Pokemon trading card with my children, because I thought it'd be a fun way for them to like read a little bit, do some math and problem solving. And so a little bit of card collecting, but I feel like they release new card series so quickly. It's like every couple months they drop a new set. It's like a pretty big investment in time sink. Well, I guess like if you're playing, if you're building decks and actually playing, it's probably not as bad. But like card collecting, if you're like a collector, and the way that I am, I like over obsess about collecting. So I gotta like taper my what would it be? My craving, I guess. So to answer your question, yes, a little bit. Just enough to have a few things here and there. I have opened some packs on stream before too. I've got some booster packs in my desk actually right now. I think I have like 10 of them chilling there. And then I have a couple of the sets from, gosh dang it, what was it? Shrouded Fates. That's what it is. I've got that Kingdra set and the Greninja set, I think, that I have not opened. And I might just leave them in box and not touch them because both of the artworks on both of those cards from the Shrouded Fates set on the Greninja and the Kingdra are prime time. Xavier says I collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Pokemon cards. Nice. I haven't seen a Yu-Gi-Oh card in a long time. A long time. I know it's still pretty big though. There's quite a fan base for Yu-Gi-Oh cards. $18.95. Have I missed a couple encounters, y'all? Did I miss a couple encounter counts? I feel like I might have recently. Like we were moving along pretty quickly, and then from about 1888 to now, I feel like it's been ages. There is a definite possibility that I missed a couple encounters. Sometimes I just get in the groove, you know, of these soft resets, and I'm just button mashing and chatting with you guys, and I forget to like tap the counter increaser on my keyboard. I could be well over 2,000, I guess, with the amount I might have missed. It's okay. We're not being extremely accurate around here. We're just enough to know a roundabout number, you know, of how many encounters we've done. Ain't that right, Fam Bam? That's not shiny though. All right, the button is still hitting correctly, so that's good. Xavier says I play Yu-Gi-Oh with my brother and my aunt and uncle. Yo, that's freaking sweet. I used to play Magic the Gathering with one of my uncles, and it was actually like so my uncle through marriage, I guess you would call it. It's his sister's husband. So I always considered him an uncle still, but I used to play Magic the Gathering with him. He's kind of the one that got me into it as a kid. I was like in that tween years, you know, like the 13, 14 age range. And I was, had grown out of the Pokemon stuff, or not grown out, but like I didn't like delve deep into it or let anyone know that I was a Pokemon fan. And I remember Franco's his name, my uncle Franco. He's like, hey, have you ever played Magic the Gathering? I was like, no, what is this? And he showed it to me, and oh my goodness, I delved so deep into that. In high school, I used to spend all of my extra money on MTG cards. We had like tournaments. It's in school tournaments. We had one of our teachers at the high school was a sports card collector, and so he would like he helped us start a Magic the Gathering club at the high school, which was really cool. And like basically all we did at the club was just like have tournaments once a month, and that was pretty cool. So we had like, I don't know, there's probably like 15 to 20 of us that would gather after school and play Magic the Gathering against each other once a week. It was pretty sweet. Fun times. I'll tell you what. Blue, welcome to the chat. How we doing tonight, Blue? How were your tacos? Kristen says, I gotta go fold laundry. I'll be right back. We will be here waiting for you, my friend, when you get back. Uh-oh. Baby Isla woke up from her sleepy time. Hopefully I didn't wake her. She's been a little bit restless lately, guys, because I think she's finally getting some of her top teeth in. And so like the past, I don't know, handful of nights, we've had some, I would say some rough evenings, but it wasn't like, they haven't been terrible, just challenging, I would say. Like last night she woke up at, I think she woke up at like 3:30 in the morning or 3 o'clock in the morning. Then a couple nights ago, she woke up in the middle of the night, came and laid with us in bed for a little while. Poor little thing. She's been struggling. Blue says I didn't eat dinner. Oh no. You better get some grub on, Blue. Get yourself some food, my friend. Xavier says my dad found his old Dragon Ball Z cards. Yo, Dragon Ball Z makes a trading card game too? I didn't know that. I feel like, how did I miss that? I feel like Dragon Ball Z is such a pretty, I guess it's not huge, but it's a pretty big franchise. Like you would think that I wouldn't have missed that. You're gonna get yourself a little late night snack there, Blue. Get yourself some grub. As if you haven't already, please drop a like on the stream. It does help push the video out to the YouTube space, encouraging others to come in and join the fam bam while we shiny hunts and do these fun playthroughs. It's also super free for you to do it and super easy. You just click the thumbs up button down below. If you're on mobile, you just hold the screen down. It'll pop up an option. You click the thumbs up button that way. Blue is scrounging for food in the basement. Oh man. Well, I hope you find something delicious, my friend. Delicious and nutritious. For lunch today, I had one of those Smuckers Uncrustables. Actually, 2 of them, because I've got a box of the Nutella filled ones, and then Gina bought peanut butter honey ones. And since I was on the run today, I like swung by the house real quick. I asked her if she could make me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because I was just having a hankering for one. But lo and behold, our jelly went bad, so she couldn't make me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So I had the next best thing, and I had a couple Smuckers Uncrustables. Oh my goodness, guys. I don't know what it is about those stupid little sandwiches, but they hit so good. So freaking good. I found cheese. What kind of cheese are you eating? What kind of cheese did you find? Extra sharp cheddar. Be careful with the cheese there, Blue. It'll make your farts stink. Swiss? Ooh. That's a good old classic there. Unsliced, just eating the block whole. You are a wild child. Xavier says I have 2 little brothers. Nice. Gotta show them the ways, Xavier. The ways of Pokemon collecting. Teach them the ways. The good ways of Pokemon collecting, you know? Da 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 da. Swiss with apple cider, very nutritional. Yeah, absolutely. Well, you're getting your fruits and veggies in with the apple cider, and then your dairy with the Swiss. Are you just literally eating the whole block of cheese? Just taking bites out of it? I'm trying to envision what is happening right now in your basement. This is wild. I just picture you eating a block of cheese. Freezer fries too. You love it. Throw them suckers in the air fryer. Oh, you're gonna slice it first. Okay. You're not that animalistic. You have some class too, you blue. You just gotta slice it and then eat it with your pinky up. Eat the cheese with the pinky up so you're extra classy. You know what I mean? Class, class, class. I have a TMNT shredder themed cheese shredder. Shut the front door. Are you kidding me right now? They make those? That is too cool. Too freaking cool. We just broke 2,000 and we just hit, no, not 2,000. We just hit 1,900 encounters, y'all. That was the 1900th chimchar I've seen. And not a shiny yet. Not a shiny yet. I'll send it in Interesting Things channel. One moment. Uno momento. Do it. I dare ya. I gotta see this cheese shredder. This shredder themed cheese shredder. Does it have the spikes like the ultimate shredder does? I might be on Amazon buying random shit tomorrow that I shouldn't be. Xavier says I'm the leader of both of them. You better teach them the right ways, Xavier. Don't lead them astray. Lead them to the glory land. Lead them to the fields of victory and Pokemon collection galore. In the rich, rich pastures of digital creatures. It's in there. I sent it. I'll check it later. I usually close Discord whenever I'm in stream. Otherwise, like, you guys don't hear it because I have the computer sounds turned off to you, but it's just constantly pinging in my headphones and it bugs me. So I close Discord out while I'm streaming. I send off the live notification and then I close it out. Get the stream going, send off the live notification, excuse me, in Discord, and then shut her down. Down she goes. Do I have Discord on my phone? I do. I do. I can check in there. That's a good point. That is a very good point. Interesting things. Shut the front door. That is so cool. He's just chilling at the top of the cheese shredder. You gotta be kidding me right now. That is a great find. Did you find that at like some random garage sale? That is a clutch find. I'm peanut butter and jelly over here. Amazon, there you go. Amazon just has everything, doesn't it? Guys, if you want to join the Discord, the bot will be dropping the link right now in chat. You can follow that link there to join the Fam Bam Discord community. And you can see what Blue is talking about with the shredder themed cheese shredder. Xavier says, I will teach them the ways that a kid. That's what we like to see. Welcoming new Pokemon fans into the community is always a fun time. There was a TMNT themed kitchen set that had different utensils themed around each turtle's weapon. Shut up. That is so nice. Some chopsticks for Donnie's bow staff. A mixer for Mikey's nunchucks. Just a regular fork for Raph's size. And a butter knife for Leo's sword. Yeah, right. That thing better be a steak knife, right? Leo's sword better be a steak knife. I would expect nothing less than a steak knife for Leo's sword. Bum 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 bum. Dee 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 dee. Do 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 dee 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 do 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 do. Kristen back. Welcome back, Kristen. Cha 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 cha. Come on, Rowan. Leave me something good, buddy. Donnie is chopsticks, Raph is a pizza cutter, Leo is a knife, and Mikey is a spatula. Yo, that is so cool. Kristen says, do you have any guilty pleasure snacks? Mine is a spoonful of rainbow chip icing. Oh my God, that sounds so good right now. A guilty pleasure snack? Anything sweet, really. Like when we make we'll make Ghirardelli box brownies every so often. We generally try to stay away from like processed stuff. Gina and I try to shop pretty healthy, and Gina's very good about like label reading and avoiding specific seed oils and things like that. But every now and then we will get box brownies, and I am a sucker for those Ghirardelli box brownies, I'll tell you what. But I've been known to go ham on some cream cheese frosting with Dots pretzels. They make like the cinnamon pretzels. If you take those suckers and dip them in cream cheese frosting, that's another one. That's another bad news bears right there. Blue says, my guilty snack is whatever is in the fridge at the moment. Just anything and everything. Yeah, the cinnamon Dots pretzels and cream cheese frosting's pretty freaking good. What else? What are some guilty pleasure snacks? When I get into like my super healthy kicks, I just do like a spoonful of peanut butter to quench my sweet cravings. I've kind of got a sweet tooth, fam. I'm telling you what. Blue says, I literally eat anything. It's a miracle I'm still fit. Same. Gina hates me for it because I can just eat whatever I want and I stay pretty slim for the most part. The other thing too is like she's constantly going daily to the gym, and she'll be like, you go to the gym for 1 week and then you already see results. Which I don't fully agree with, but I have had other members of my family tell me the same thing, so I can't completely deny that. Cannot completely confirm nor deny the claims that my family makes. All right, in we go to the briefcase. And Chimchar selected as our starter. Now we just need the pink one. The pink one. Not there. Not it. Onward and upward we go, fam. Da 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 da. Dee dee. All right, let's see. I'm gonna need to take a potty break here soon. I think I'm gonna get to like 1915 before I take a potty break. I think I can make it that far. I think I can get to 1915. And then a quick potty break, refill on the water, toss the old coffee. Good old empty, basic B coffee. And do my thing. Have I seen the new Batman Arkham game? No. Are they coming out with another Arkham game? Are you talking about Arkham Knights? Going to play basketball and soccer, Xavier says. Yo, nice. Have fun. Good night. Hey, thanks for stopping in here, Xavier. I appreciate you stopping by, my friend. I hope you have a great evening, and I look forward to seeing you stop in again in the future. I'm live every Tuesday and every other Sunday. So the next stream will be Tuesday from now. Blue says it's already released. Arkham Shadow. It's a VR exclusive. No way. That sounds pretty cool. Wait, what did Kristen say? Following Crispy's example though, and drinking apple juice out of the 96-ounce jug. What? You're drinking apple juice straight from the jug? Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with drinking apple juice straight from the jugular. I'm subscribed. Hey, thank you for the subscribe, Xavier. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great evening. Sleep well, my friend. We'll see you on the next one. Ba, 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 ba. Come on now. We just want a little pink monkey. That's all. Just need Rowan to have a shiny Chimchar. Bluing says stream is really buffering for me. Gonna fix with my Wi-Fi real quick. Yo, I hate having internet issues. It's such a frustrating thing. And it's not like ISPs are all that great. Kristen says mine's good. Nice. Yeah, everything's showing me that my stats are A-OK on my end, so it doesn't look like I'm having issues sending the stream to YouTube, and YouTube does a pretty darn good job of displaying it to the viewers. That is not a pink Chimchar. We move on, fam. We move on. Should be fixed now. Nice. Would you have to reset your Wi-Fi modem? It's so silly that like a lot of electronics, you're just like, it was you? Oh, nice. It's so silly though that a lot of electronics are just like, did you try powering the device on and then or off and then back on again? And how that just fixes things. Like, I know it's a super huge meme that like the internet in general talks about, like, hey, have you tried powering down and back on? But that really does fix a lot of electronics. Like when things are just spazzing out, you just have to power it down, let it chill out, and then reboot itself, you know? Refire all the cylinders. Give it something to feel again. Blue, are you in short stream as well as the general stream? My viewers in the vertical format keep fluctuating. I don't really have a whole lot of chatters in short stream though. Not a lot of chatters, and that's okay though. If there's lurkers, you guys want to just chill and lurk, be my guest. Be my guest. Ain't nothing wrong with lurkers. I even lurk often in streams. It's been a while since you did that. Nice. Been a while since you've been in both streams. Shorts chat and long chat. Just stick with the long chat. Right? Just stick with the long chat. That's all. Da 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 da. All right. All right. All right. All right. Come on now. It's time we find our shiny Chimchar, right? Meow. Just kidding, it's not there. Not that one, I wasn't talking about that one. I was talking about the next encounter, you know? The next one. The next encounter will be the one that we get. You feel like switching now? There's no one over there. It keeps fluctuating though, so... And the other thing too, like... I feel like with the vertical stream is so much harder to like know if someone's there or not, because I feel like sometimes on a mobile device, YouTube picks up a viewer, but like you could have, I feel like you can have the stream open on your mobile device and it'll like read that there's a viewer there. And then if it just stays going, I think it fluctuates. Like you have to interact with the I need people to talk to, Blue says. You got me, Blue. You got me, buddy. You foxy lad. I did see that you got the shiny Vulpix and Go. Did you get that from Kristen, by the way? I liked how you posted the screenshot and my stream is just in the screenshot. That's very fun. Very fun indeed. You have to be next to someone to trade? Oh, do you really? You can't just like freely trade in Pokemon Go? You have to use like the, do you have like a GTS in Pokemon Go? Kristen says Blue and Ralph are salty at me at the moment from removing them for not sending gifts. Oh no. Did you remove Crispy too? I heard he's very bad at sending you the gifts. You gotta get those people on your friend list that send in the free gifts. Keep you going. There's a distance cap? Really? That's kind of crazy. But don't they in the game, can't you get like, what are they, raid tickets or something? That way you can do raids with anybody though? Or you can do raids from any location, but they don't allow you to trade? Crispy was fairly on it. Oh, okay. You just give him a hard time when he misses a day. Giuseppe was first and then Ash. Is Giuseppe pretty active on Pokemon Go? Blue says I stopped playing for 2 months. Understandable for sure. Definitely understandable. Da 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 da. think so we're lucky friends and he's always still opening my gifts. What does it mean if you're lucky friends? Like you get a lot of good stuff from that person when they send you their free gifts? You get like a label in game when you have friends that you have good odds with? Or that's just something that you notice as a player that like, hey, this person I tend to get good stuff from. We're gonna keep close tabs on that. The Wi-Fi cut out? Oh no. Having Wi-Fi issues there, Blue? Never a fun time. Blue, do you have Sword and Shield? Next trade with him is guaranteed lucky. Base stats of 12, 12, 12 out of 15s. Yo, that's pretty sweet. Do the stats in Pokemon Go for your Pokemon work the same way as the video game? Like, do you have the 6 main statistics or is it different? Because you only put 3 12s there. Da 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 da. It's always so crazy, like how just attack, defense, and HP. Oh, okay. So then, how does it work like the hundos? Because isn't a hundo like perfect stats? Is it not actually 100 points towards your stat total then? It's just 45. Re-roll when you trade? Really? So you can catch a Pokemon and the stats will be one way, and then if you trade that Pokemon to a friend, it'll have different stats under a different trainer? Oh my god! The freaking story! No! Bam! This is not what we wanted! No! Bam! We got a shiny. It's just not the shiny we wanted. You gotta be kidding me! Why? Why? Do I knock it out, fam? Do I knock it out and then reset? Gosh dang it! Why is it shiny? Progress. Reset the counter. We're freaking starting over. Oh my gosh. We got one shiny. It's just not the shiny we were looking for. Rage kill it. I'm about to. This stinking thing. Blue says he clipped it. Great. Great clip. Oh man. Why? Why? No. This is what I didn't want to happen. I knew this was gonna happen. I just wanted the shiny Chimchar. Is that too much to ask? Is it too much to ask for a shiny frickin' pink monkey instead of this stupid bird? We reset, fam. We reset. Oh, the feeling in my stomach right now is not good. It's just not good. It's so sad. Why? It had to be the freaking bird, huh? The freaking bird. 1,909 encounters. And the shiny was Starly. If it makes you feel any better, my fries are done. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. The shiny ding was the timer for your fries. It does make me feel somewhat better to know that you're going to have some delicious French fries. If you think about it too, we got that Starly under odds. So, I mean, there's that. There is that. Guys, that was I've been saying it from the beginning of this stupid hunt. As long as we don't get the shiny Starly, I'll be good. Even if it goes over odds, as long as we don't get the shiny Starly. But lo and behold, here we are. 1,909 encounters. And the freaking Starly shines. A Pokemon that we can't even catch. I didn't have it in me to rage kill it. I couldn't rage kill it. I know I talked about doing it, but I couldn't do it. It just didn't feel right. It felt like bad juju if I rage killed it. I had to keep my wits about me. You know? Keep my wits about me. Continue on. You should start playing Pokemon Go. Shiny odds are only 1 in 500 and 1 in 100 if it's from a quest. I'm just a traditionalist, and I just love the video game. 1 in 20 if legendary or from a raid. I know those odds do. Every time I see you guys talking about Pokemon Go and I see people post about the odds on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok, and all these different cool places with shiny hunters and Go, it is enticing. But also, I have told myself that my living dex in Pokemon Home, if you start Pokemon Go, hit me up. Free gifts. I've also told I have a Pokemon Go account. I just don't ever play it. I started one like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago. And I basically did it just so I can transfer a Pokemon into Home so I can get the, what is it, Meltan that you get? Or Melmetal? One of the two. What was I saying? Oh, when I decided that I wanted to get a complete living dex in Home, I was determined to do it without the Pokemon Go symbol on the Pokemon, because something about the way my brain works when I'm flicking through the pages in Pokemon Home, and you see all the little sprites in the boxes, when they have that little G circle symbol next to the Pokemon, it drives me nuts. I don't know why. I don't like it. I don't like that symbol on my Pokemon in Home. I know I could play Pokemon Go and just leave them in that game, but I feel like if I'm going to do it, I'm gonna go get help me pronounce this one, Kristen. Frufrau. Some of the other Pokemon that you can't catch in game yet, I would get them and send them over into Home. I have 3 shiny Melton. I still need to evolve one. Nice. Is Melton hard to get? Furfrou. But yeah, I know that you can get Furfrou in Go. Furfrou. You can't get it in game yet on console. Furfrou, Blue says. Oh, we got a clash. We got a clash of name calling of Pokemon naming. I've heard it both ways. Furfrou. Furfrou sounds good. But we will be able to get that Pokemon in Legends ZA. So that just leaves like the elemental monkeys and what else? Patrat and Watchog. Still not obtainable on the Switch. There's not a whole lot, but there's like what? Like there's like about a dozen, I think, Pokemon that you can't obtain on the Switch games. Or like close to 10, between 10 and 12, something like that. I need to check Go real quick. Why, are you missing something in Pokemon Go? Is there an event that's going on? Can't believe we got the shiny Starly, guys. I mean, I can believe that we got the shiny Starly. I just skipped 1912. I will never say Rayquaza. Always Rayquaza. Wait, what? Rayquaza. Oh, you will never say Rayquaza. Always Rayquaza. Yeah, I always call it Rayquaza. I feel like Rayquaza sounds funny, like goofy. It sounds goofy. And it also makes me feel like that Pokemon is less intimidating if you call it Rayquaza. Like just the name Rayquaza doesn't sound. Oh my God, why is she awake? What is she doing? Did she just wake up? Earlier, yeah. She's been awake the whole time. You should try putting her back in her crib. Look at her. She's trying to play Pokemon. What a turd. Oh. What do you think you're doing? You're supposed to be asleep. Isla's just sitting here next to me at my desk, just staring at the game. Like she wants to play. What a turd. She's supposed to be sleeping right now. It's her bedtime. Way past her bedtime. Like a lot past her bedtime. Babe, I got a shiny Pokemon. I found a shiny Pokemon, but it's a Pokemon that you can't catch. Dad moment for sure. Maybe she'll bring better luck than the shiny Starly. I know, she's trying to sit up here with me. You can't be up here. I'm sorry. She's just over here like tapping her foot like she's being impatient. Huh? Yeah. Are you kidding me? This little turd? The attitude on this 1-year-old. Literally just like trying to push her way into my lap. What a little turkey. You gotta go night-night, Bean. Yeah, you gotta go night-night. I love you. Go back to mommy. Go night-night, please. Yeah, go back over there. I know you understand what I'm saying. Give her some more milk. I know, she's trying to get up here. She likes Pokemon, babe. Did I give her Raichu to help her sleep? Maybe she needs Raichu to sleep with. What? Whatever will make her sleep, anything. Blue says, I got another pack in Pocket. Yo, how are you liking Pocket, Blue? I know you've been posting in Discord quite a bit about it. I'm loving all the cards that you've been posting. The card art in that game is super good. I really like the card art in Pocket. Pocket is peak, Blue says. Oh, the addiction has begun. How much time would you say that you sink into it on a daily basis? I know like the start out, you get quite a bit for free, but if you're gonna do free to play Pokemon Pocket, how much time do you think you sink into it each day? Is it just like the couple pack openings a day and then maybe a couple battles and then you're like done? Should I open a Pikachu, Charizard, or Mewtwo pack? You said you already have the Mewtwo and Charizard interactive, so do the Pikachu one. Do the one that you don't have the interactive for. Not a lot, only about 3 packs a day. Gotcha. So it's a quick 3-pack opening. And then how many, is there like some sort of energy system that they use for the battles? Babe, have you been tracking the election? You can battle as much as you want. Oh, so once you have your dex and battle capabilities, you can battle nonstop. Does battling give you any sort of rewards? Probably like some currency to help with cosmetics, I bet. That's still pretty cool though. Battling as much as you want. Pretty nifty. Nifty shifty. All right, this is one more encounter and then I'm going to use the potty. You do get rewards. Very nice. The A mashing. The amount of A mashing I've done during this hunt. Oh man, we found the Starly, guys. We found the shiny Starly, so now it's time to get the shiny Chimchar. Okay? Had to be the Starly first. Couldn't have been Chimchar. Couldn't get the Chimchar to shine. Oh, that's a strong Starly. That is not a shiny Chimchar. All right. I'm going to be right back, fam. I got to go to the little boy's room and use the potty because my eyeballs are going to float out of my head if I don't. I'll be right back in about 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Hang tight and I'll be back. All right, we're back in action, ready to go. Okay. All right, we got our shiny Starly. It's time to get the shiny Chimchar. Okay. Blue says all 5 cards in the pack were new ones, but no full arts or anything. Yo, hey, at least you got new ones to add to the collection. That's a good thing. How many copies of each card can you have? 4? And then it starts just, or do you once you get the 1 copy, then you're good to use as many in a deck as you want when deck building in that game. I'm super intrigued. I've been playing this Warhammer 40K game on my phone, and like anytime I go to my mobile device for game playing, it's that. I've just been playing that, and it's a decent amount of time sink, and it's really cool and fun because it's like strategic turn-based playing. It's like tactics, turn-based style on a like grid system. It's cool. Anyhow, you can have unlimited copies. Oh, so it doesn't like when you get multiples, it doesn't like change it into some form of currency for you. I know in like the TCG Live, Pokemon TCG Live, which was like the app for the trading card game, once you had like 4 of a copy of a card, anything after that, it would just automatically turn into like an in-game currency that you can use to generate more cards. You're only allowed 4 of each card in your deck. So once you have like 4 of a certain art style, anything after that would just generate like an in-game currency. When you get multiples, you can use your multiples as a currency to make one of them sparkle. But other than that, it puts a number in the corner showing how much of it you have. Gotcha. Gotcha. I see. Guys, excited for the holiday season? We got Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up. Pretty good holidays coming up, y'all. Some good times ahead. Family fun. You guys have like traditions that your family does for Thanksgiving and Christmas? Gina and I have hosted Thanksgiving the past 2 years in a row, and we're going to host again this year. So I think it's becoming like a thing for us to host Thanksgiving. It's pretty freaking cool. Because both Gina and I like cooking and making food. So it's nice. And then also to have like that quality family time together and share our home with everybody. It's really fun. It's very satisfying. And then for Christmas, we always do, we'll do like one night with my family, and then do, I think the past couple of years we've done Christmas Day with Gina's mom, I believe. And then we just like do the night with my family on whatever night that we can all get together. Cause my sister has a couple girls. Oh no. Isla's just not having a good time right now. Currently sitting at 8 Vulpix cards, but if I use 3, I can make 1 sparkly. Yo, do it. Make 1 sparkly. Do it and send the picture in Discord. I dare ya. Blue says, my parents always host Thanksgiving for my family. Nice. Do you have a pretty big family, Blue? Need to reach 37 Vulpix? Why 37? Of all numbers to pick, 37 is the number. You have a pretty small family. Yeah, we've done pretty much just our direct family on Thanksgiving. I do need to message my grandma though and invite her over for Thanksgiving. I'm pretty sure that her and my grandpa came last year. Blue will make a Vulpix deck that gets murdered by a Ninetales deck. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Shiny Ninetales deck. You need a Vulpix for each Ninetales. To get a Ninetales, you need a Vulpix. Does evolution work the same way in Pocket as it does in the regular TCG? You have to have the Pokemon on the field for a turn before you can evolve it. Rules are mostly the same for Pocket. Nice. So it might be a good bridge for people to go from Pocket into the actual trading card game. It feels like they're gonna make that its own thing entirely, though. I mean, it is its own thing entirely, but I mean, like, competitively too. I saw on Twitter that, or X, that there were already like grassroots tournaments for Pocket, like within the first week of the game being out, and people competing in them. Everyone's making that Articuno deck with Misty so they could just win on turn one. Roll, or what is it, like coin flipping for energy and then just start wrecking the other team. I have a Ninetales card in real life that does plus 60 damage for each fire energy attached. Also, for absolutely no reason, half the energy cards in my deck are fire. You just keep attaching an energy to it every turn. Might as well. There's usually ways to like add extra energy to a Pokemon, like through trainer cards or stadiums or things like that. The original base set, you used to do that with Blastoise because turned it into a tank melter. The original base set, the Blastoise card had the ability Rain Dance, where you can just like play as many water energies each turn as you wanted, and I don't remember if you could move them freely or not, but shit. You could move them pretty, you could add like any amount of water energy per turn. You weren't limited to the one per turn because of the Blastoise's ability. And I think you can move them around each turn. But yeah, that was the best deck to play. Just play some Squirtle, rare candy into your Blastoise, and then run rampant with the game. It's a one hit before I retreat it and start building it back up. Nice. Build it up on the bench just so you can pull it out and then smack down whatever's in your way. I like that that recent Gardevoir EX deck. That deck is so fun. Mind you, I haven't like played in a couple months, so the meta has probably changed a lot. But that deck was really cool. I liked using the drift blooms to, or the drift loons to just like smack any Pokemon in front of you. How many encounters are we going to get to tonight, fam? I'm at 1920 right now. I think I can easily get to 1945. That's 25 more encounters. I think that's going to be probably the sweet spot for tonight. Unless, of course, the monkey shines. Get to 1950. Okay, that's actually a pretty nice round number, 1950. I got some Ghirardelli peppermint bark, but the dark chocolate ones are gross. Ooh, Ghirardelli's pretty good. What's crazy is, okay, speaking of Ghirardelli and chocolate, when I was in England with Gina and visiting Gina's family, guys, the chocolate in England is so much better quality than American chocolate. It's insane. Like, it sounds funny, like you wouldn't think that it's that different, but it is so different. The quality of chocolate that they have in England, it's just like not even comparable. It's just not. But I do love some Ghirardelli chocolate. Those little chocolate squares, the raspberry filled and the caramel filled Ghirardelli squares. So good. So freaking good. Da, 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 da. 1950. Can we make it? Can we make it to 1950? Let's friggin' go. We got one Pokemon to shine tonight, just not the Pokemon we were looking for, unfortunately. Can you believe it, fam? Can you believe that we got that stinking Starly? I've been saying from the get-go that was gonna happen. It's gonna run into that stupid shiny bird before getting our shiny Chimchar, before the pink monkey. Wouldn't you know it? 1909, that little brown burb just said, "What's up?" What would be wild is if we get the shiny before tonight's over. If we get the shiny Chimchar before tonight's over, I might lose it. I might lose it, fam. It would be pretty nice, you know? Little consolation prize for suffering the excitement of a shiny Starly. Shiny Chimchar in 16? Maybe. Kristen says I got a shiny Starly in Pokemon Go 2 and no Chimchar yet. Yeah, but you don't like monkeys, Kristen. You're probably not even trying to get a shiny Chimchar. I'm over here trying to get one, and I'm just getting shiny birds instead. Little brown Starly. Oh, freaking Starly. I will reclaim that. At the end of this game, I'm gonna radar hunt Starly. I mean, I still check. Okay, well, when they're about, right? You still check when they're around. Just not hardcore hunting it. Sometimes I forget this is an actual playthrough. Yeah, me too, Blue. Me too. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I just feel like I'm just shiny hunting the starter. And then I remind myself, oh shit, I haven't even started the playthrough yet. I'm still just trying to get the Pokemon to start it. Are you kidding me? Not there. Not like my Zorua hunt. Oh, like when you were purposely hunting for Zorua? Yeah, no, you're definitely not hunting Chimchar that way. Or Grookey for that matter. Which is unfortunate because Grookey's such a good little lad. Such a good little lad Grookey is. Can't be shiny yet? Oh, Grookey can't. It's shiny locked in Go? Oh, because did you guys just get Grookey with the Dynamax stuff? Is that why? That's so strange that they just like shiny lock Pokemon out the gates. Is it random? Like all of them are shiny locked when they start in the game? Gen 9 starters are rumored to be shiny released before Gen 8. What? That doesn't make any sense. The Gen 9 starters got released into Pokemon Go earlier this year, right? So like a year after Scarlet and Violet released, you get the starters, or the Gen 9 starters in the game. And then you're gonna get them, they're shiny locked currently, but they won't be after that point. They have added most of Gen 9 and hardly any of Gen 8. Really? Wonder if that's just because of the hype behind Gen 9 the past couple years. Probably. That would make sense, I guess. And then if they're working on just Gen 9 Pokemon, they're not gonna do Gen 8. They were probably trying to just, excuse me, during Gen 8's cycle, they were probably still building up the general the general catalog for Pokemon Go. And I feel like since Gen 9 was pretty well received by the community, the Pokemon company probably just told Niantic, like, focus on these because these are the craze right now. It's all mixed up. Yeah, they're all kerfuffled. They're all shamboozled. Mermuffled. Oh, the shiny Starly before the Chimchar. I'm still not over it. I can't even. I need a Vulpix event, Blue says. You always need Vulpix everything. And knowing you're probably talking about a Lowland Vulpix. The phony Vulpix of all things. You're not even talking about the real Vulpix, the cute little orange fox. I heard Sprigatito would be the seed day in January, so we'll see. What's seed day? We just had a Vulpix event in Pokemon Go, really? Another? Again? He appreciates nothing. He just wants community day. Ah, okay. Sprigatito has a decent shiny. It goes from that like olive or like a deeper green to like a nice pastel green almost. I can't get enough. Just non-stop Vulpix in your face all the time. That's all he ever wants. Men only want one thing, and it's a Vulpix event in Pokemon Go. The real Vulpix was the friends we made along the way. Stop. Just stop. What friends? You have friends? I don't. Gosh dang it, man. I'm still not over this stupid Starly, fam. I'm not over it. I'm gonna be chapped until we get the freaking Chimchar. I'm your friend? Aw. That a way, that a kid. We love to see it. I wish this Chimchar would be shiny and be my friend too. That'd be nice. Be a nice change of pace. God, what is going on right now? Starly nightmares are imminent. Yeah, I'm just gonna be dreaming about it all night. That stupid sparkle with the brown bird. Ah, unfortunate. Pick Turtwig just to be silly and watch it be shiny. No, that would be not good. If I did that, I would not be okay with myself. I thought going into this that I wanted to shiny hunt Turtwig this way, and because of this has made me decide otherwise. I don't ever want to do a shiny hunt this way again. I don't want to shiny hunt any of the Sinnoh starters through this briefcase simulator. Watch, I do a subathon and then make one of the punishments be like a Sinnoh playthrough, a shiny only Sinnoh playthrough. Do it. That would be no bueno. Emotional damage for real. It would be intense. The OGs would know. It would be like an ode to all the OGs. You know? That we'll talk about for days to come. The OG fam bam will know the emotional turmoil that we went through to get this Chimchar, and how secretly we all wanted to shiny hunt the Turtwig instead. But no, Casey had to do a challenge play and be like, hey, since there's no fire Pokemon in Sinnoh, let's do a fire only run. But not only are they going to be only fire type Pokemon, We're gonna find them all shiny. We're only gonna find them shiny. That's what we'll do. Whose smart idea was this? Blue says Turtwig can be a fire type if you take a match to the leaf on its head. Oh no. At least when it becomes Torterra, it's like neutral to fire damage, you know? It's not super weak to fire damage anymore, and it can dish out super effective damage to fire types. So that's a good thing. Love that for Torterra. Blue needs therapy. Blue has emotional damage. Grottle has to be my favorite middle stage evolution for starter Pokemon. Grottle's so good. We got the Grottle lurk emote in Discord too, fam. If you didn't know. If you didn't know, now you do. Oh shit. Boom bum bum bum. No shiny Chimchar. The grind never stops. That's right. Never ever. It's not for the weak of heart, Blue. You got to be strong in your conviction. Dun 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 dun. Only a true champion can acquire a pink monkey under these harsh conditions. We must soldier ahead. Soldier into the lake and re-roll the briefcase again and again and again. No matter how many shiny Starly we get before then. Our conviction can never be wavering, Kristen with the Pinocchio nose. You love to see it. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. I think he's drinking my Kool-Aid now. I've poisoned your minds into thinking that this playthrough is okay. We're getting there. We're getting through it all. We're getting through the emotion together. No monkey. I only drink apple cider. We could be drinking Alpha Torterra hunts in the future. Your body's 70% water until you drink apple cider. Then it turns into 50% apple cider. Minus 70% cider. Delta, welcome to the stream. How are we doing tonight, Delta? How were your tacos on this wonderful Taco Tuesday, my friend? And I appreciate the shiny luck. Thank you so much. Oh, it is Taco Tuesday, fam. It's Tuesday, the day of the tacos. But your boy did not have tacos tonight. No, he did not. I didn't. I had the boxing glove is the closest thing I have to Crispy's emote. What emote are you talking about? The punching bag emote that he has? What is it? It's like a Wobbuffet that's all beat up. That's a like. I've been keeping up with the mess Bear is making. Oh, hey, thanks for the like. Drop the like when you see it. The cool thing, guys, is likes are free for you, and it takes about a fraction of a second to do it. Just click that thumbs up button. It helps push the video out to the YouTube algorithm, to the YouTube space, encouraging others to come in and join, because, you know, when you hit that like button, it shows YouTube that you like the video and pushes it to other Pokemon enthusiasts to hopefully come in and like the video as well, if we're lucky. And by lucky, I mean lucky enough to not get another shiny Starly before this stupid Chimchar. The shiny Starly looms in the darkness, but we must be ever vigilant and continue tracking on. Tracking on for our friend, the pink little monkey. It would be crazy. Yeah, it would. Now that the first one happened, I'm kind of dreading the fact that we might see another shiny Starly before seeing another Chimchar. The Starly and the Chimchar at the same time, that would be epic. Could you imagine if I got a shiny Starly at what? 1909, is that when I got it? And then however many later, both at the same time, that would be nutty. That would be so nutty. It's not gonna happen. It's way more likely that I'll get another shiny Starly before that happens. It's more likely that I would get a shiny Starly again in this hunt before the Chimchar than the two of them happening on the same screen at the same time. Oh, pink monkey. We roll on, fam. We roll on. We move, we move, we move. My watch, you're getting Chimchar. Wait, so are you saying that you're not bringing good luck, Delta? Or you mean that I am gonna get Chimchar? Not on your watch, I'm gonna get the Chimchar? Is that what you meant? I hope so. Gosh, I hope so. I don't want another shiny Starly. I told myself from the very beginning, if I get that shiny Starly, I might punch through a screen and I would faint it. But I didn't have the heart to feint it. And I also felt like once we saw the shiny Starly, it'd be bad juju to knock it out. I had to let it live on. You're getting the Chimchar. I need to believe. I need to believe that I will. It'll happen. Oh no. It'll happen, I said. I don't think you caught that part. Can't have the microphone flopping all over the place. Hypothetically, I should get the chimchar first. Oh no, this isn't gonna be good. Blue's got a hypothetical. Hypothetically, you pick Turtwig and it becomes shiny, and then what do? Move on with Turtwig? No, I can't. I can't do it. I want to so bad. I can't do it. I've got to stick to my guns with the fire type only playthrough. You gotta have the belief. That's right, Delta. Gotta have the belief. Fester deep inside your belly. The belief must stay strong. It's like the Force. If we fear that we're not gonna get the chimchar, then we'll get angry. And then anger leads to hate, and hate leads to, you know what it leads to. The dark side. We can't have that happen. We gotta believe, we gotta stay strong. The pink monkey is around the corner. Hopefully. Just no more shiny Starlies. It had to be the stinking shiny Starly, y'all. The dark side has cookies? No! I can't be easily persuaded that way. Maybe if the dark side had cream cheese frosting with cinnamon dots pretzels. That would be what would pull me over. Blue says I'm already on the dark side. Kristen has tacos. The dark side has tacos. Now that may, if it's a Tuesday and the dark side had tacos, I might be swayed. I might be swayed otherwise. The day of tacos on Tuesday, you have to go where the tacos lead you. And unfortunately tonight they led me to a shiny Starly instead of the chimchar we're hunting. But there's still time. There is still time, fam. We can still get it. We can still get it tonight. Not here. Lana, welcome. How we doing tonight, Lana? Is there though? Batting at almost 2,000. I know. Lana, I got a shiny Starly tonight. You missed it, my friend. We got a shiny Pokemon. It just was an uncatchable Pokemon. And so we moved on. We moved on to the next fight, meaning that we just keep rolling these stupid briefcase simulators until we get the pink monkey. Sierra, welcome to the chat. How are you doing tonight? How was everyone's tacos on this Tuesday? Lana, I saw that you made the single pan chicken. That looked delicious. How did the chicken taste? It looked scrumptious, by the way. What shiny Pokemon was it? The Starly, Sierra says? Yes, the Starly shined tonight at 1909 encounters, 1,909 encounters. I encountered a shiny Starly. The uncatchable shiny Starly. Oddbro says you got the Starly while I was gone. I did in fact get a shiny Starly. I'm pretty sure Blue clipped it. You might be able to go and follow the clip backwards. Lana did taco salad. Yeah, that's right. You love the taco salads. Hey, taco salad still counts, Lana. It still counts. You might not have those delicious, fluffy or crispy shells, but the taco salad still does the trick. It still gets the job done. Sierra says I had nachos, but not tacos. Thanks for asking. Yo, nachos sounds so good though. I am such a sucker for the clip is in general chat in Discord. Oh no. Guys, if you're not already part of the Discord community. You can type !Discord in the chat. The chat bot will drop a link for you. Follow that link into the Fam Bam Discord. Nachos sounds so good though. Before that whole rant about the Discord, I was gonna say that I am such a sucker for microwave nachos, especially when you take Doritos. I like to use the spicy nacho Doritos, and you just sprinkle shredded cheese all over all of them, throw some like jalapenos on top, and then you just slap them babies in the microwave. It is the cheapest, tastiest nachos you will ever have. Yes, we did in fact get a shiny Starly tonight, which kind of hurt my feelings. It cut me deep, fam. I'm not gonna lie. It got to me. I don't know. I don't think I haven't shaken it still to this point. I don't think I'm still stuck on it. Need to go sulk in apple cider. Just let your body become one with the cider, Blue. Let it become one with the cider. I was a lot less angry than I thought I would be though, encountering the Starly. I thought for sure if I ran into that Starly, I would be like really TO'd. But I got to the point where like looking at the Starly, it felt like I would have bad juju if I knocked it out. So I let it be. I just reset. It took me a while to reset, but I did just reset. Although Kristen did try to convince me to knock it out of anger. I just couldn't muster myself to do it. Delta says the dark side shall end and shall shine. Yes, 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 yes. That is right. Blue says they say you are what you eat, but I should be fine since I can't eat cider, but you can eat cheese. So are you cheese now? What if you turn into Swiss cheese? You'll have holes in yourself. Just big gaping holes. I could go for some good cheap nachos right now though, and then I would be a plate of nachos. I didn't eat the Swiss. Oh, you just stuck with the French fries? So you're just walking around as a big French fry now? Just a walking French fry in the basement. That's a pretty funny picture to think about. Like if you just imagine like a Kool-Aid man sized French fry walking in the basement. It's just the goofiest thing. Kira says it would have been good if the game let you catch the Starly. I remember some of the games would not let you flee if you encountered a shiny Pokemon. Yeah, for real. And actually I think it's Absol Blogs posted that there's actually a way to glitch this game in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and you can get to the first town and buy Pokeballs before you get to this encounter. So there is a way to actually catch the shiny Starly. And I think Absol Blogs was setting up a hunt for that. Lana says I missed out on something. What did I come back to? Just a French fry walking in a basement. That's all. Currently a couch potato, so same thing. Yeah, exactly. The couch potato, walking French fry, same difference. Tomato. Kristen says my brother was gross and used to use sliced cheese. What, for nachos you slice cheese? Like the Kraft American sliced cheese? That's kind of disgusting. I don't know if I could get myself to do it. Trelana says, do be sure to not speed skip by the shiny. Yeah, for real. I can't speed skip it. I've been pretty tame on the resets tonight though, so I don't think that would happen, but you never know. This sounds like a walking into a bar joke with the craft singles, for real. Using the singles for nachos. Oh my goodness. I feel like that would just be a gut bomb. You wouldn't be able to go number 2 for a week after that. Oddbro says that's gross AF. I agree. Gross AF. Next thing you know, Kristen's gonna post that he used to put ketchup on it too. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting junky food. Oddbro says sounds like something a cringe cooking YouTuber would make. For real, that is so true. Sometimes you do what you do when you can't afford. Hey, I would rather make a grilled cheese sandwich with that than nachos. Cheap microwave nachos with craft singles. I don't think I could muster myself to do it. But a quick grilled cheese would work. But I remember growing up as a kid eating grilled cheese with craft singles, especially like the Kraft Velveeta singles for grilled cheese. Oh my god, those are just like disgusting but so good. That's what brothers are good for. Blue says my aunt puts ketchup on mac and cheese. I had a friend in elementary school all the way through grade school that did the same thing. His name was Mark, and he used to put ketchup on his mac and cheese. I remember him staying the night at my house one night, and my mom made us the Velveeta mac and cheese, and he busted out the ketchup and put it on there. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna try that because I used to put ketchup on everything. Nope, was not for me. I was not part of the ketchup on mac and cheese train. I know that there's plenty of people that do it. I could not get on it. Sierra says, what a gut bomb. Are you talking about the ketchup on mac and cheese or ketchup on the nachos? Either way, it's still bad. Lana says ketchup on mac and is good on mac and cheese. It's like ranch on pizza, especially jalapeno ketchup. Actually, jalapeno ketchup sounds like it'd be fire. Dare says quesadillas are good. They can be a substitute for grilled cheese sandwiches. Heck yes. That is a fact, Jack. I did some spicy ketchup the other day. I made Isla. I air fried up a couple of those chicken patties, and I pieced one up for myself and dipped it into. I did a little bit of ketchup and like hot sauce in the ketchup and mixed it around. A little bit of spicy ketchup. Lana says ketchup and Kraft singles on nachos is the gut bomb. It's the ultimate gut bomb. And jalapeno ketchup is amazing. Yeah, for real. I do like jalapeno ketchup. Blue says, I respect your opinion, but I am not putting ketchup on my mac and cheese. I don't blame you. I couldn't get on board with it either. Lana said it'd be nice if the preview of the Chimchar showed if it was actually shiny or not. Yes, it would, but unfortunately it does not. It's like my Hunt and Soul Silver for the shiny starter. The preview actually does show the Pokemon shiny, which is nice. I think they only did that in like a few games though. Like Heart Gold Soul Silver, they did it. I think Black and White did it too. I don't know. You guys would probably know, fam. Let me know. Did Black and White do the starter preview shiny? Bro says that's like saying peanut butter and sauerkraut go together on a sandwich. Ooh, yeah, I don't know about peanut butter and sauerkraut. That's pretty drastic. That's pretty drastic. That I feel like it'd be like peanut butter and ketchup on a sandwich. Or peanut butter and ranch. Would someone be willing to try peanut butter and ranch on a sandwich together? That sounds a little funky. Bro says, then again, this is the same generation where everyone goes crazy over mozzarella sticks with ice cream. What? Are you kidding me? I've never seen people eat mozzarella sticks with ice cream. That sounds weird. Really, really weird. Sierra says, I think Black and White and its sequels did show the shinies. Yeah, I thought so too. Because it had that like rotating carousel preview screen. So the sprite was like the actual sprite that you would see in your boxes, I think, or in your like menu screen, maybe. Blue says, I don't like ranch in general. Really? You're one of the few out there, Blue. One of the few. Wait until you hear the specific flavor ice cream, like ketchup and mac and cheese. Wait, there's ketchup and mac and cheese ice cream? I don't know that I would even try that. That does not sound appetizing at all. Oddbro says, every kid under the age of 10 I've come across eats like their baby back ribs. Mozzarella sticks in ice cream? That sounds so weird. First of all, I'm not a huge fan of mozzarella sticks. As a kid, I don't know if I got food poisoning from mozzarella sticks or if I just like they didn't sit well in my stomach and I ate too many of them, but I ended up like upchucking mozzarella sticks and they've never been the same to me since. Cream cheese isn't bad either, but it's not my strong suit, Blue says. Oh my God, I love cream cheese. Cream cheese is so good. Like a bagel in the morning with cream cheese and a cup of coffee is just elite to me, at least. Is that guy in an asylum? Ice cream? Oh, there's a strong Starly. No pink chimchar. Guys, did you know that in this game when you get that like that little, it's not a cutscene, but like a where it zooms in on your character real close and then gives you like a longer intro screen to the Pokemon, it means that the Pokemon that you have encountered is strong. So it's like a guaranteed max IV on like 3 stats, I think it is. Is it 3? I don't remember exactly, but it's a more powerful Pokemon. You're about to make my digestive system crash out for real. I was wrong about the Chimchar in 16. Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately, but we still got 10 more encounters, so. And there's very good flavors of ice cream with black. Wait, there's a flavor that's just black? What? People selling limited edition flavors online for thousands of dollars is most cringe. Limited edition ice cream flavors? I feel like people sell anything online now. Like if there's limited edition or like a limited amount of anything, scalpers buy that shit up and then just try and sell it. Oh, black tea ice cream? Well, green tea ice cream's good. Like green tea mochi is so good. Kristen says I need to figure out what to make for dinner tomorrow. What are the options, Kristen? What are you contemplating? I want to help make this decision. The typos are strong here, Sierra says. Hey, it happens to the best of us, especially when you get excited and start typing too quickly. Typos are bound to happen. That's the scene right there where it shows your character and then a zoom in on the Pokemon. It means they're a strong Pokemon. But it doesn't matter because you can't catch that Starly anyways. I got nothing. I probably need to go shopping. Yo. Well, what should you make? Whenever I'm having a hard time deciding, I always go with like a tried and true chicken thighs sauteed in a pan with some rice and vegetables. And then you top it with like either teriyaki sauce and some chili oil, some crunchy chili oil. Any sort of Asian sauce is good though. It doesn't have to be teriyaki, but I always like to go with the teriyaki, maybe some spicy mayo and the crunchy chili oil. Yum. Chicken and rice, the true classic. That's like the gym bro meal. Chicken and rice with some green beans. The healthy gym bro meal that we all go. Everyone is it's everyone's healthy gym bro go-to. Oh no, Isla Bean's awake again. That little beaner. She is definitely getting teeth. I was like playing with her tonight and held her upside down and I could see her two top teeth. What, babe? Oh, this nasty food talk makes me not want to eat. For real. I'm glad I already ate dinner before this. We normally talk about good food, but tonight, for some reason, we went down a rabbit hole with some nasty gut bombs. All right, fam. I'm gonna get to 1945 and call it quits for the evening. Holy pasta. Some pasta carbonara sounds so good. Did some easy meals the past 2 nights, so you don't really have to cook. Easy meals are always nice though. If you do some good ones, all right, the final 3 encounters here, fam. This is the first of the final 3. Let's go. Shiny Chimchar, just be there for me. Just be there for me. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Two more encounters, fam, and then I'm gonna call it an evening. What were the easy meals that you made the past couple nights, Kristen? I know you said Alfredo pasta tonight. I feel like tacos for our house is a fairly easy meal. Because you can make up the ground meat really quick, and then I usually make our tortilla shells. I'll get like corn tortillas and fry them up in some avocado oil. Grate some fresh cheese for the tacos if you want cheese on the tacos. We usually have homemade salsa just chilling in the fridge. Table cream, maybe some hot sauce. Fairly easy. Freezer fries was fairly easy. Yeah, just throw them in the air fryer, you're good to go. Out that I crisp back up in the oven. Yo, takeout's never a problem. Ever make taco shells out of cheese? No, I have not. How do you make taco shells out of cheese? I feel like I'm going to be looking up videos after this on how to make taco shells out of cheese. All right, fam. This is going to be the last one tonight. I'm getting a little bit on the sleepy side. Isla's been a little bit crabby. And Gina has had pretty major lack of sleep the past couple nights. So I'm going to call it right here after this one. Get this one more encounter in. Garrett says, I think Taco Bell has a taco with multiple shells, one being made of fried cheese. Really? Oddbro says, you put shredded cheese in a pan and melt it down until it gets brown and flat. Take it out and hold it in the right shape until it stays in place. Really? It's like a keto taco. You just throw your meat in there with some vegetables and you're good to go. That sounds like something I'd actually try, Sierra says. Actually, it doesn't sound too terrible, to be honest. I feel like I think one of our family friends did the keto diet for a while, and I feel like they might have done something like that. No shiny chimchar, not a chance. All right, guys. That was something. That was something, all right? We did find a shiny tonight, just not the shiny chimchar we were looking for. We found a shiny Starly, unfortunately. But anywho, it's been a good night. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate all of you for spending the night with me, hanging out while I shiny hunt and raid the old man's briefcase over and over for a shiny starter Pokemon. Anyhow, I hope you guys all have a great evening. I will see you guys next week on Tuesday. Will be my next stream. We're probably going to be right back here in Sinnoh doing more briefcase simulations. And hopefully not get any more shiny Starly. Hopefully get a shiny Chimchar instead. It looks like we'll be breaking 2,000 encounters next stream, so that'll be fun. A good little milestone there. And anyways, I hope you guys all have a great evening. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you haven't already, please drop a like on the stream. It does help push the video to the YouTube algorithm even after stream ends. So definitely drop a like. It's free for you. It takes a couple seconds. It's cool for me. Thank you so much. I hope you guys all have a wonderful, fantastic evening. Have a safe and great week. And I will see you guys next week on Tuesday. Night, y'all.